Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Schultz, and this week I'm going to try to blast through 5 questions and give you 5 answers because they're pretty short. The lightning round. Here we go. Dear Dr. Schultz, hello. I asked this one's from Judy in Minnesota. Dear Dr. Schultz, hello. I asked my natural doctor about taking superfood. She said, since I'm type A blood, spirulina in it could cause a problem for me. What do you think about that? It is total bull. This nutrition for your blood type is bull. I'm type O blood. You know what it says? Eat lots of meat. That's what almost killed me and killed my parents and sent them both to the grave at age 55 because our German-based blood feast that we were having every day. Okay, it's crazy. Who wrote that book? Throw it out. Use it to prop up your bedpost, get more circulation in your head. It's garbage. She's probably just trying to sell you her supplement that doesn't have spirulina. Okay, here's one from Kim in Massachusetts. Dear Dr. Schultz, how much Centreleaf and Cascara Sagrada is in each Formula No. 1 tablet? My doctor wanted to know. Well, the hell with your doctor. He said too much of either could actually, over time, make my colon stop working. I'm worried about your colon starting working. What do you think? Don't go to medical doctors. Okay? Here's the next one from Joe in Louisiana. Joe, down in Louisiana. Dear Dr. Schultz, before preaching to people to have more sex, you should first teach them how, if at all possible, to cure them of the millions of people in America who've died from sexually transmitted diseases in horrific pain and shame and ruined their lives and wish they never had sex in the first place. Joe, you need to get some help, brother. Prevention is always better than cure. Please stop telling people to have sex and get horrible diseases, painful infections, and stop this to get rid of them, to tell people to cure them and give them AIDS. Ugh. You're killing people. Thank you, Joe. I would rather die from heart disease than from a sexually transmitted disease. I would rather die from cancer than from sexually diseases. There's no shame in dying from health. You're just evil, and evil worse than any medical doctor. Okay, Joe. You need to get some help, and you need to have some sex, brother. Okay, why do I suggest sex? I'm going to tell everybody. Because it's normal human behavior. Sex is healthy. It relieves stress. It increases circulation from men to your testes, to your penis, for women, to your ovaries, to your uterus. Without sex, those areas are deprived of circulation, and also it promotes illness in those areas. And we have so much prostate problems in men. Stopping sex is not the answer. A very brilliant man named Sigmund Freud said the only abnormal sexual behavior in humans is not having it. And I think that's where you're at. That's why I suggest you get some help, brother. Sex with healthy people, though, is something I must underline. I'm not talking about having sex with hamburger eating, cigarette smoking, coughing, sneezing, wheezing, people that have had lots of surgeries and take lots of drugs. Yuck. I'm not doing that. I'm talking about having sex with healthy people. Joe, lighten up, have some sex, and get some therapy. The lightning round continues. Dear Dr. Schultz, I would really like to take your 5-day liver detox, but I have chronic gastritis and some of the things like fruit juice and herbs really bother me. I have a problem digesting fats. If I take a tablespoon of olive oil, it makes me feel crappy all day. What would you recommend I do? I would do anything to have a normal digestive system. Coffee drinking is a no-no for me because of the acid. Well, coffee drinking is a no-no for everybody. And if you really want to do my 5-day liver detox, do it. Just lighten up a little. Modify it to where you can handle it. And the more you do it, the better you will feel and the better you will get. There'll be some ups and downs. No one ever goes from sick to healthy in a straight line. There's some days you'll feel like $1 million and some days you'll feel a little, what was the medical term you used? Crappy. But not all day. Not all day. I don't do crappy all day. I'll do crappy for 5 minutes, maybe 10, but that's it. Okay, I don't believe in crappy. I only believe in feeling good, having energy, feeling great. So why do I put olive oil in the liver flush in the first place? It's really simple. When you swallow olive oil and it goes into your stomach and then into your duodenum, which is the first part of your intestinal tract or the lowest part of your stomach, your body detects that. And when the fats are in there, you immediately cause contractions of the gallbladder. Because, I'll back up. The liver sends bile and fats, digesting bile, and cholesterol and fats into the gallbladder for removal. So it's partly a waste channel, partly a digestive channel. When you consume fats, your body detects that, your gallbladder contracts, and it purges its contents, which is the bile to digest the fat, but also the cholesterol and all the stones and little rocks and things that might be in your gallbladder, so it cleans it out. That's why it's called a liver gallbladder flush, a liver gallbladder detox program. And the flush drink, the liver gallbladder flush with the olive oil. So olive oil is very important, but just start on the lightweight end. I hesitate to say that because most all my patients were wimpy and they needed a good ass kicking by Dr. Schultz. But if you're sick and you can't tolerate this stuff, then start out on the light end. And I'll give you 30 days. I won't look, and then get tough and do the full program. Okay, another question here from Valerie in New Egypt, New Jersey. Dear Dr. Schultz, 3 years ago I had an inflamed gallbladder. Here we are back at gallbladders, and it was surgically removed. As a result, I sometimes have extreme diarrhea in response to a meal. I don't really think that's because you don't have a gallbladder, but it could be. I want to do your liver detox program, but I just wanted to check if there are any questions why not having a gallbladder should prevent me from using your products. Thank you, Valerie, from New Egypt, New Jersey, for asking that. I get asked that 50 times a week, and the answer is no. You can do my entire liver detox program, my 5-day liver detox program, whether you don't have a gallbladder. But for those of you out there with a sick gallbladder, do the program. And for those of you out there that you want to keep all your parts, do the program. But if you're missing your gallbladder, you can still do my 5-day liver detox, including the liver gallbladder flush drink and all the herbs, the whole program.